Welcome, folks, to Drinkiatic Plays, and today we're playing some Bravely Default Flying Fairy Remake. Not remake, remaster. It's almost like a remake, though. Let's be honest here. Alright, so we're gonna hop in on about, I don't know, about 10 hours in. Yeah, see, almost 10 hours in. I guess this is the one that I want. We're jumping right into a boss fight though, folks. Alright. Look at this. This is gorgeous. It just, I don't know, I think this is gorgeous.
What's this now? The ones from the Oasis.
I have been playing this a little more casually.
You're the rat sneaking about the
I have
place?
played this before in the past when it was on the 3DS. Sorry. My coffee here. So this was originally a 3DS game. I still actually have the collector box of my 3DS game. I no longer have the actual game. Because I had, you know, back when they, you know, these originally came out, I had to usually trade a lot of games in to get newer games at the time. So when I'd be done playing them, I'd trade them in and get something new. Now I don't really do that much anymore, but the collector box I still have. Still have all the collectible items and that, so that's really cool. I actually got it on my desk, sitting out, just in honor of this, with the Bravely Default 2 for Switch sitting on top of it. What's this now? The ones from the Oasis, is it? You're the rat sneaking about the place. I don't know why I got that kind of accent.
Why do you persist in these awful
Yeah,
deeds?
why?
You must return the articles you stole!
Damn straight. Now I hope I'm ready for this boss fight, because I think my guys are about level 10, level 11, and this dungeon's like a level 11, 14. So we'll see. Hopefully I can get through.
One of you muzzle this dog's yapping, would you? Be a friend.
Yeah, be a friend, would ya?
And what? Don't tell me you came all this way just to vomit a few platitudes out on my floor.
Dang.
This place is nothing but sand and hypocrites.
Yeah, a bunch
Drives
of
a man
hypocrites.
mad. And this thirst, these daggers in my throat, all the water in the desert can't dull their edge.
The people you robbed at the Oasis were thirsty too. They risked their lives to get at that water, and you—
Ah, spare me the lecture. You come to convert me, set me on the straight and narrow, teach me to follow
Why
the
the face
rules,
almost
be a
look like
good
Lego
little sheep,
faces?
live an honest life.
Oh, now that I notice that, I can't unnotice it.
Out here, honest lives end quick. The desert's a beast, and it's always hungry. The city's no different. There are only two kinds of folk in this world, make no mistake. The takers and the taken from.
Cat's about to fall off the couch.
My worthless parents were easy marks, textbook victims,
You're
and
gonna
still,
fall.
they
You're
grit
gonna
their
fall.
teeth and tried hard as they could to get through each day.
Ow. Sorry, they got the cat playing with me.
Till the day came they couldn't feed a
Definitely.
family of 3, so they cut loose their kid and
nice.
disappeared.
There you go.
They just left you?
The city just took and took till they had nothing left. Their own brat became a burden, so they dumped him like a bag of sand. Daft, eh? Absolutely
Yeah, I'm sure that's how that
stupid.
happened.
If surviving means pinching from other folk, I'll happily join the takers.
Are you sure they left because you were a burden to them? Maybe they swallowed their tears and left you in the city in hopes that you, at least, could find happiness there.
Aye, or maybe they left me because they didn't have the guts to kill me themselves. You don't know a stinking thing about them.
You're right. I don't know their reasons. But they do. If they're still alive, you can go and ask them. You can track them down and make them explain themselves.
Beat it
Make
out.
them answer for their choices. You can yell and scream and fight as long as you like. As long as it takes. You can work on forgiving them. But you haven't done any of that. You've stayed here sulking and festering all your life. That's far dafter to me!
My throat! This accursed thirst. It's worse than ever. You. This is your fault! You smug, delusional, self-righteous little lambs make me sick! I'll take everything. Everything from you! Oi, Chief! Kent! Get your horns in here!
I assume your calling me means this conversation is over.
Aye, that's enough words. I'm choked.
I care nothing for your reasons, and still less for your ideals. My assistance hinges only on the weight of your coin purse.
She's heavy enough. You'll have your pay.
Then we've a contract, and you will have your money's worth.
Alright, about to go down. Alright, so the combat system in this is pretty simple. It's a turn-based combat system. You have attack, you have abilities, you have a brave and default system. So this is basically why it's called Bravely Default, the brave and default system. So you can default, which kind of guards. Puts you in a guard state. Alright. Kind of a blocking. So you still take damage, but you take less damage than you would normally. Alright. You can default up to 3 times, allowing you to attack up to 4 times. And I'll explain that here in a minute. Where am I at on health? Holy cannoli. Alright. I'm going to use an ability. So when you use an ability, you see that number underneath her little picture there. It says 2 down to 1. So basically when you default, you add a 1 to that number up to 3. Okay. And then when you attack, when you get up to 3, that number, well, when you attack, that number goes down, or if you use an ability. You can go into the negative, which means you can't attack. Alright, you can go down to -1, but then that will reset to 0 the next round. Allowing you to either attack or block, or, guard default. So sometimes, though, you gotta break that cycle of, like, she's my healer. So I want to make sure I keep her healthy. Sometimes you'll have them out of sync. I try to have them all. Shit, I should have done heal all. Nope, never mind. I'm glad I did what I did. Alright, so now here we go. So I got a special I can use, but I'm going to hold on to that. So I'm going to Brave. You see how it says -1? After this round, that 1 will get reset to 0. Okay. You'll see. It'll make sense when you watch. So it kind of. I also got to think about magic points, because every time I use these magic here, trying to see what would affect. Kind of gotta guess, So I'm gonna use up 20 attack right away, or 20 mana points, when she's only got 139. Let's see. I am going to go ahead and use an ability. Cure. I'm gonna cure all. Only because I know someone's gonna take some damage. Now I'm going to use Examine on him. Examine on him. That will tell me some information, like hit points, what they're weak to, stuff like that, if they're weak to anything. I'm just gonna attack. Holy cannoli! 5,000 hit points. Weak to nothing. Human. Okay. 5,000 hit points. Weak to nothing. Human. trying to see what does the most damage. Okay, fire. Fire, maybe thunder. It's gonna be a long battle. Some of these battles can take a while. Yeah. She's my mage, so. It's my cleric, I guess, if you want to look at it that way. That. Oh, cool. Let's try it. Excuse me. I don't know what rejuvenation does. I don't think I want to use it. It's a special. So let's go ahead. Let's use an ability. Use cure. All, just be safe and sorry. And then default. So. Stomp his ass, come on. What did I say? Fire did the most? Oh. Oh. Okay. Let's. Nope. All right. Some of the fun. Alright, let's try this. Alright, so you can summon friends, which are people you pick up in town. Someone can be on your friends list, like one of these people I know for a fact are on my friends list.
I saved this for you.
Oh, sweet. Oh, shit. I got silence on me. Raise my magic attack up. Go figure. Alright, now you can look at their stats. So, like, he's already halfway down. He's got a long way to go. Be a long battle. Let's go ahead and default. Try this again. I don't remember who went first. I think my healer will go first. Do I have? Like I got Echo Herbs. All right, let's try this. So it's default, Brave. Let's go ahead and do a Brave. I'm gonna do Cure All just to Echo Herbs. Give that to her. And then default. Let's go. Bingo.
My contract ends here. I'll take my leave.
What? Chief, I don't understand.
Your odds are poor, and I don't take poor clients.
Go then! They all abandoned me in the end.
Alright, still got a lengthy battle to go though. Now I can just focus on this twat. I'll use that special soon. Now I got special for her too. Fuck yes. Alright, let's default up. Alright, he's gonna do some attacks. He can't attack for a couple rounds, so let's go ahead and default one more time. I am going to do an ability. I'm gonna just nope. I'm gonna go ahead and just cure all. One, two, three. Now let's do this special. One, two, three, and special. Well, he can't attack anyways, so let's go ahead and do a couple of these. I don't want to use up all of her stuff because I want to keep her readily available for healing. Alright, let's drop Arctic Wind. Let's drop another Arctic Wind. Nice. Alright, let's see what this special is here in a minute. Or in a second.
Good luck!
Nice. Take that, bitch. Alright, let's see what his is gonna be.
It's over.
Oh, I did. Alright, he's only got 1200 more health to go. Alright, let's default up. She spent on. When you're playing this game, make sure you give yourself time. I mean, we're what, 20 minutes into this battle already. So, I mean, battles take a while, alright? It's not just something you can like, oh, well, I'll play 5 minutes. No, you're playing for a while. There's another game that I'm going to do a video on. It's the same way. You do get more options to save in that one, but cutscenes in that one are long. Well, I'll talk about that when I come to that one, but alright, let's continue. We're gonna default. Let's go ahead and just throw a health out. Nope, health out to everybody. And default, let's go. Let's keep everyone topped off in case this guy pulls off some crazy ass moves. Alright, let's stomp his ass. Yeah, go ahead and hit him one. Alright, what else we got? We use up all of our summons. I like how it shows the little picture. Thanks, Dula Dog, with the 1 hit points. Same with that one. What else we got? I mean, you don't know what's gonna happen until you try it, right? Oh, critical hit with 1 hit point. Nice. Mano, mano. Yep, I should have seen that coming. Alright. When you focus a fire attack on one person compared to a team, it does more damage. So as you can see, we only did 100 damage each before. Now we're doing a lot more. It's because I'm not spreading that magic across more than one person. So I think the farthest you, the bigger the party, the more you spread it out. Okay, I'm gonna do something dumb. Because he's only down to so much, we're just gonna go for it. Do I not have her? Oh, maybe I'm not gonna just go for it. Alright. Now I'm going for it. So you can see how it's in the negatives? Like she's up to -4, they're up, Tiz is up to -3. That means I can't go for 3 rounds after, you know. I can't go for 4 rounds after. That's that risk and reward, I guess, if you want to look at it that way. And even my healer, I'm going balls to the walls here for you guys, so Oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I mean, I got stuff to res him. He's down.
A fitting end. Everything taken away. So thirsty.
So thirsty. You deserve. Yeah, you had a rough life, but you don't have to take it out on others. So you get gold. I think that's what that is on the other side. The 720. Experience points of 360 XP. Trust me, it takes a while to get XP. Now I don't know if they spread that across all four, or if all four of them are getting 360. We'll check that out here in a minute. And then 36 job points. So let's see. Does that add? That does. That adds the 360 to each person. So level up to level 12. My knight leveled up to level 2 or level 3. My affinity with Dula Dog increased. And now I got a new job, a thief. Now, ring a bell, ring a bell, is that his name? Ring. Anyways, he's still the basic job. But I do like having that ability to... An expert at stealing items, high agility, can act early on and in return favors dead. Master Thief, thievery. It kind of gives a ranking to what the stats are. So high dex, high agility. Everything else is mid. S tier was daggers, which I do have a cool dagger in my... Plus I sold it out. Bows. Okay, A tier with bows. Alright. So he is using a bow. I don't know, I might ponder on that one. Because, like, I like the ability to be able to examine my enemies.
Will you look at all this? And every bit of it's stolen, no doubt.
Well, duh.
We need to get these back to their owners.
Yeah, okay.
You'll want to have a look at this first. It's rather stunning.
Raising the price of water an additional 20% beginning 14 days ago. Streets, they are full of people too poor to afford it. A sense of panic grows by the hour. That self-righteous fool of a prime minister comes to demand the price be lowered day after day. It will not be long now till the masses reach their limit. The poor will have no choice but to go to the oasis. That is where you'll wait, armed and ready, steal everything, and above all else, do not let them at the water. No water for them. They get no water. Your task is to ensure all of the Enchim is terrified of the oasis. Give them a welcome they will not forget. Never forget. In time, they will understand that they wish to survive. They will be buying my water, bitch. It's fancy, it's stylish, it'll be in a glass bottle with a little gold knob at the top, whatever the price. But see you keep your mouth shut. No one must know of our collaboration. If you are found out, the deal is cut off and your head will be next. It's too late. Profiter.
Then...
Those thieves were under the employ of the Cammer and Profiteur merchantry.
And the people suffering? Did it mean nothing to them so long as they reaped a profit? Despicable! Seems I've found another entry for my black as pitch list. This is unforgivable. We have to stop them!
Fuck yeah, we
The
do.
people will continue to suffer as long as these degenerates hold the kingdom's water ransom. I say we storm the place and set this matter straight right now!
Agreed. Agrad. Alright, real quick. We're gonna jump into some stuff here. Alright. This here is your encounter rate, okay? Alright, when you're out and about in dungeons or on the overworld, you get into battles, okay? So this is your standard 100% encounter rate. You're gonna get monsters, bad guys, whatever. It's gonna attack you. You can cut that back by 50%. Alright, if you want to try to get to the story or whatever in time. So depending on where I'm at in the dungeon or how far I've already fought a bunch of people or how much resources I've gone through trying to get through the dungeon, I have cut it back to 50% sometimes. I've not really noticed any issue. Now if I plan on just grinding outside the city, I'll bump it up to 100% grind. Go back in town, rest, which does cost money to rest, to heal up, but doesn't cost a lot. So as long as you're grinding, you're gaining money. This is auto battles, which I have turned off, but you can set up tactics for your people. So when you get into a fight and you don't want to sit through the rigmarole of fighting, you can just set up auto battle and let it auto battle for you. You can even speed up the battle so that way you're just sitting there through while it zips through the battle. I'm not a fan of that. I'd rather just battle it out. That's the whole point of turn-based RPGs. There are some quests and achievements. So far there is some tutorial quests. See, I did that. Oh, read every page. So that's what I didn't do. All right, let's do this quest. Was that for the dagger? Okay, let's just get you an idea on this tutorial quest. All right. So this down here is a book that anyways, he's got this book, this magic book that talks about everything in the future, and he can't remember who he is or where he's at. But this has got a lot of stuff like job descriptions, helpful stuff, encyclopedia, so you can go to items, weapons, daggers, you know, and you can turn the page and look at all the stats. Alright, let's see if that subsided. Let's see if that let me do. Yep, update. Here we go. Alright, so that is done. Now, heal the undead. Undead monsters can be hurt with healing magic. The next time you're walking outside at night, run into a pack of zombies, give it a try. Nice. So, I mean, it throws in some like almost D&D stuff in there too, because that happens in D&D. Weapons in both hand. You can equip more than just shields. In your left hand, you can use attack with 2 weapons equipped. You'll strike twice, though the power of each weapon is slightly diminished. So these are just tutorials, just to try out. Now, I don't want to give any story spoiler aways, but something happens at the beginning of the game where you have to restart rebuilding a village, or so this is what this is. So when you're going through towns, you do come across people, and that you can recruit for your village, and then you unlock. This is like a village management system. Okay, you're unlocking parts of the village, you're leveling up shops, and then this stuff that you get here become available from a merchant that wanders around. The wandering merchant, I think, is who it is. It's like, what you buying, what you selling. So let's see, I completed some stuff. We'll get through here and I'll show you. A new map opened up. Received a gift. Now I've got 16 people that I could assign. Okay. Did I unlock the whole map? I unlocked the whole map. Alright. Now this takes some real world time. So if I put one person, it's going to take 1 hour to unlock this shop. So we're just going to do it. Okay. The more people you add, the less time it takes. So if you notice the time above, 8 hours. 2 people doubles it. You know, 3, 4. If I throw all 15 people, it'll only take 32 minutes to unlock level 4 shop. But you know, I'm not too worried about that. We'll do 8 hours, that's fine. Let's hop up here. Let's open up this shop. It's a part shop. I am going to cut that back in time in half here. This is a level 6 part shop. Take 42 hours to level up. I'm going to throw 2 people there. We'll do 1 person there. 1 person there. We'll do 1 person there. 1 person there. 1 person there. 1 person there. And you know what? I got 4 more people. We'll do that there. So, when these are done, a couple of these will take a day or so. This one's a couple days. I didn't notice that. Then the perks or whatever will be available. You know, and you just level up people. You just level up the town. Making sure I'm not missing anything. Alright. So I don't want to wander through that whole dungeon again. We're just gonna teleport to the entrance of the dungeon. And bingo. So as you play though, there will be times where the party wants to chat. So if you see at the bottom it says party chat, we'll switch this on, we'll see what they're going to talk about. It's okay, delegating work in North Day. So it's talking about the village. Something the matter, Tiz? No, I was just thinking, I mean, what's the most efficient way to rebuild, do you think? Most efficient? Right, once we recoup people to help, how do I go about delegating work? I haven't got a head for numbers. Ah ha 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 ha, me neither. How about you, ring a bell? Does that ring a bell to you? Not much, I'm afraid. I don't even know how many girlfriends I have right now. I've been beating my head against the wall thinking about who to date and what order. Perhaps you're not hitting the wall hard enough. I'd be happy to help. I suppose all we need is simple division. There are 3 buildings which each take 3 days to build. If I have 3 people a lot, then assigning 1 person per building will take 3 days. I think this is more of the tutorial phase. This is still chapter 1, by the way. It's still 3 days to build a building. Okay, well, I mean, I already know how to manage the you can't, there is a map. So as you can see, the world's rather big. Okay. That spot in the middle where you see the circles, I believe that's where I came from originally. There's an epilogue. Epilogue? No, prologue. Prologue took place there. My main quest is off to the right. In a whole different region. Okay. I have a flying ship, which I procured in the prologue. Oh, there we go. You can even see a bigger map of it. Yeah, my main quest takes me off to the right in a whole different region, but I'm not worried about that right now. Let's tackle this side story, the side quest I'm on. Because in that way I will level up some more, because I think I'm under level for what the main story is. If I'm not mistaken, the main story is like level 15. And I'm not ready to tackle that yet, so I want to level up and gain some levels. So grinding, this is a grinding game, you know, it's a turn-based RPG, so there is some grinding to do. We're gonna enter the village or the town here. But look at this. Look at this art. Alright. This is just gorgeous. A few things to notice. If you can tell, there are some sparkly spots on the map. Those are people for the village. Now, since I only have a level 16 cap, so I don't know if I can cap with these people or not. We're gonna find out. But I can also, I think, use them in summons. So that will be helpful. Alright. So as you move your character, it zooms in. I am going to go ahead and rest. That's going to refresh my health, my mana points. All for a cheap 20 gold. Alright. This is that wandering merchant. Okay, so you can save. He's also a save point, which is nice. And I forgot to show you, when you're in the overworld, you can also save. Okay. I should have gone over that. Nope, I want to talk to him again. You can load a game if you're having issues and need to back up to a different save. You can buy items. So he's easy shop. Alright, so you can get potions. You know, some of these cost a little bit, but they're helpful. I mean, you saw how much damage, you know, to the Arctic Winds did. You know, 500 damage each. That knocked them down quite a bit, especially when you have enemies with 5,000 HP, you know. You can also buy equipment. So this is where some of the stuff from the village comes in. So I can get a better, well, that's a club. I don't want a club. She's a mage, so I'm gonna want something that's going to help with that. See, like right now, that would be a lower carving knife. No, thank you. The claws would be good if I kept his as a monk. Ooh, I could have ring a bell a monk. So those would be good for a monk class because they use your fists. Red cap all around to everybody. 1,000 each. That does lower the magic attack, magic ability on Edna or Ida and Angie, so I wouldn't use that. But for Tiz, that's a huge jump. Same with Ring a Bell. The bronze armor I don't need. That jumps Tiz up by 2. Ring a Bell by a lot. That's also 1,000, but nobody needs that. Alright, now I'm gonna hold off on any of that. You got shops, so this is your item shop. Okay. Here's one of these people I just found. Found a friend. Oh, is that my? Okay, well, we'll gather another friend. Okay, so there's, yeah, that shows. So you could pick an icon. Bronze freelancer. I don't know how you update what you are to people, or if you can. I'll do some digging into that. Magic shop. Let's see. Is there anything new? I am gonna buy that. Another friend. Where's the quest? I think this is where we will end. I may do more videos with Bravely Default, maybe as I get farther through the chapters. I am taking my time with this one. I'm not constantly in this. If I want something to kind of chill, relax to, and I know I have some time, this is what I'm hopping on and playing. So thanks for watching, thanks for liking, and until next time, peace.